Man, what up, y'all? Let me know if the quality gets fucked up, bro, because I know some reason my service started fucking up here. And I remember once upon a time, bro, I used to be able to be all down there by the water with no problem. So it looks like it's still going so far. It ain't cut me out of your little low. Turn me up then. Rhonda. I know it's gonna be a lot of pain though. Man, for real though. How's the video quality though? Is video in 480p ish? What up, New Jersey? What up, Oakland? Oh, okay. People out enjoying themselves down there at that nasty ass water. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, I got a couple more bars now. Maybe they done fix the service now. Cause I know before, dude, I used to do my morning walks and shit. I used to be all down there by the water on the sand, still live, no problems. I was even showing people how dirty the goddamn water was. And then, like a couple weeks after that, every time I would come up here on this side of the street, but when I would fucking get on this side, the surf just dropped, bro. Just dropped. So I don't know. Maybe they fixed it now. Shit. Look, it's that nice grass here. The grass, I guess they taking care of it, keep it manicured and shit. But that goddamn water though, that's a whole different story. Yeah, y'all paying for that shit? Yeah, we do pay for water out here. I mean, not everybody got to pay for their water, but I don't know. You mean like to get clean water out here in the oceans and shit, bro? Like, these niggas, they done took all that money and misused it. They done misused goddamn homeless funds, all kinds of shit. I'm tripping. Should have been on the YouTube app so I could have been able to zoom in. Said, clean your water, California. Them motherfuckers ain't cleaning none of this shit, bro. They gonna keep raising prices. Bro, this nigga down there with a G-string on. That nigga crazy as hell. A fucking dummy. Yeah, but I'm glad that shit. I'm gonna maybe get some service up here. Show y'all a little bit of the nice little California weather. The weather's good. The water's dirty, but the weather's good. Water's dirty, weather's good. You got this nigga here looking goofy. Oh Lord, here goes all these goddamn kids in the streets on these bicycles. Look at this shit. Don't fall, my nigga. Sucking that traffic. I'm kind of against that shit. I'm all for kids to go out and fucking, ride their bikes right, but all in the middle of the street and shit, doing tricks, getting in the way of cars while you're doing it. That's doing too goddamn much. What up, Lotto? Why the water so dirty? Shit, I couldn't even tell you because I don't get in it. I don't get in that shit, bro. Am I gonna take a swim? Oh no. For one, the wolf cannot swim. I mean, I'm not. Let me stop capping all the way. I can swim just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. But at the beach, you will never, ever, ever see me in that fucking water. Hell no. I'll be in one of those boats out there, and then that's the only way I'll be out there in the water. But other than that, no, 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 no. Say got the black. I mean, that could be one thing. Shit, I said I'm willing to get on a boat. That ain't got nothing to do with it. That should feel like a slave ship if I was on a boat in the water. But no, man, I just don't like getting in the water like that, period. Only time I want to be in some water is if I'm taking a bath or something. You're getting into this shit, bro, you get all ashy, skin dry as a motherfucker. I'm good on all that shit. I don't want my skin feeling like no damn snake. Sarah said he swim like a goddamn fish. Applesauce on pork fritters. What the fuck? Yeah, the Queen Mary down that motherfucking way. Oh yeah, it's right over there. I mean, she went all around in the grass and shit. Oh well, she must be wanted or something. Shit. You said you don't swim good? Yeah, I just don't like swimming, bro. I don't like swimming. They got this nigga out here looking like a pedophile. And if y'all remember, this is kind of like an area. Actually, this was the area where we had caught Paul at, the one that just got sentenced to prison. This is the area where we had caught him at, and kudos to that judge that sentenced him to prison. You say you like to surf? Oh, kite surf. I mean, that's not swimming. Kite surfing ain't that like you all in the air and shit? Yeah, yep, the pedal couple too. Yep, that's right. They were sitting there down on that bench right there. Yeah, we got court for them again this week coming up. We had court last week, but the dude showed up, but the girl didn't. which was kind of like weird to me. But this nigga, he keeps showing up in a suit as if a suit gonna make him appear differently or something. Like, bro, you're still a pedo. And you try to bring this girl and get her involved in it. But then too, like he did drag her into it. But when she did find out how old Ashley was and shit, she still kept on going with it. She even fucking tried to lie to me about that Sam with Ashley was her sister and all this shit. So she was down for it. She didn't give a fuck. Nah, he wasn't trying to protect her, bro. Look, he left her in jail. He got out of jail. When I went to court for them the first time when I testified, he was out of jail already in a suit, and she got brought out through the side door because she was still in jail in handcuffs, bro. That's how that went. I think I'm gonna go down there in that walking trail. Should I go down there in that walking trail, y'all, and then go back the other way? Or should I stay all the way up here? I hope it don't be a whole lot of wind down there when I'm fucking trying to talk. Hell yeah, he definitely not protected. Shit, low key, I think. Cause remember, she was talking about how she just a couch surfer basically. She been all over the place. She pretty much was with him, escaping from some other motherfucker she was with. So she probably all like, yeah, I'm done, dude. I ain't trying to be around this dude. This nigga got me in some shit. I can go to jail if I go back to court. She probably back in Washington, bro. Cause that's where she was from. Said the wind. Yeah, this seemed like the wind blowing big time up here. I think it probably be a little less down there, actually. We're gonna test it out first. We're gonna test it out. And then y'all let me know if it gets worse when I'm all the way down at the bottom. Man, I was sick. I think I told y'all last night on the live how I was sick. My stomach was all fucked up yesterday. Hey, I'm almost feeling a little sick now. Like I need to fucking throw up or something. Yeah, it feel less windy down here, bro. So how does it sound? Sick from laughing? Like last night? Yeah, like last night, bro. It was a bunch of laughs, bro. But yeah, see, I don't even feel that much wind down here like I was feeling up there. So I know the wind sound can't be that bad right now, right? Somebody let me know something, bro. Is the wind still bad or is it not bad at all now? Said the sand was clean. Yeah, the sand is okay. I still wouldn't put my feet in it. I still won't put my feet in it and nothing like that. But I'm telling you, if I go all the way over there to that water, bro, and let y'all see how it comes up and it fucking look like oil. Like a bunch of oil. That's all it looks like. Okay, thank you, Tara, for finally somebody telling me shit. Come man, still bad or not. And nobody said shit except Tara. 15 minutes later. What up, Barbara? Yeah, what up, Lady Jack? You said it was quick. Yeah, man, I decided just to come back live while I was at the beach and shit, because I was still going to walk some more. And then I was feeling like by the time I get back home, I'm probably not going to want to go live like right then and there. I might fuck around and fall asleep, bro. I'm on some old man shit today. I'm on some old man shit. So I said, you know what? I don't want to be making it seem like I was lying. I'll just go back live and risk seeing if it's gonna stay live while I'm down here. You nigga got a speed limit for scooters, bro. That's crazy. Like, who's monitoring the speed? Will they pull over somebody on the scooter? But and they got all that other extra shit out there, bro. It's a bunch of boats that's just out there just chilling though. Somebody left a fucking whole bike, not even locked up. He said the wind made him blind. Wait, who ignoring you, hippie? Said the beach cops can be aggressive. I mean, yeah, when they ain't got nothing else to do. I'll be glad you're getting some rain. Yeah, I think Texas somewhere is they having like big ass storms or some shit like that. Who? Bro, I'm not ready to walk up these stairs though. That's for sure. I'm gonna take my motherfucking time. Here we go. Yeah, that's the Pacific Ocean. Oh yeah, see, I hope your mama being safe, man. I hope your mama being safe. Yeah, it is a nice view though, huh? Yeah, ain't no jogging today. Shit, I'm still recovering from yesterday, bro. That walk already got me feeling motherfucking bad. Can y'all hear me still? That damn phone call tried to come through. Yeah, I should have went down on that side over there, bro. It's hella packed down there. So you on the old lady time? That's what I'm on. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, y'all definitely can't see that shit way out there though, but that jet skiing shit, not for me. Not for me either. Hey, rollerblading and shit, I do that though. I had a video on here then when I was rollerblading. And it was up here. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Yeah, this one. When this shit is over, 3MG going all on my motors. Got that shit up, got the rest. Shit was quick as fuck. But that was one of the times I was up here rollerblading, bro. 11 grandkids. Wow. Yeah, a lot of people say they like the jet skis and shit, but not me. Fuck that. What's the best thing about being a nana? Let me guess. I'm just fucking. I'm gonna say shit like, oh, you can have all the kids, but you can give them away when you're ready. Damn, I would expect Florida to at least have somewhere nice, like that, nice and quiet. I mean, don't get this spot right here wrong. This is where I'm at. If all them went down probably like 2 more miles down that goddamn way, over on Cherry Beach and shit like that, now that's where you're gonna see some Florida shit like you were just describing. That's where you're gonna see that shit at. I mean, motherfuckers over there doing donuts in their cars. They over there smoking Gary, selling Gary, all kind of shit down that way. That's why I stay down over here on this side. Yeah, fucking Gary is all over Florida, bro. Okay, yeah, motherfucker. But you won't hit a motherfucker. Man. You know where the Gary heads are at? Yeah, yeah, I know where the Gary heads. I know where the gang members is at. Nigga, I know where the motherfucking the low life mother lovers is at. I know everywhere around this mother lover, bro. And I know that because I know that's where I avoid. I try to stay away from those motherfucking areas, bro. Ain't no need for me to even be around there. Like, I don't know what the fuck this nigga doing on this side. He definitely don't belong over here. That's crazy. He probably even stole that bike. Yeah, you definitely got to be acting young, Lady Jackson, now to keep up with these kids nowadays, man. What the fuck? No, I didn't even know that barber man name is Gary. Well, we mean no disrespect to your Gary. Definitely don't at all. Yep, that's exactly what he doing, Ghetto. That nigga running around looking for licks, bruh. But yeah, since I had mentioned something about kids and shit real fast, bro, this just brought me to something that I saw earlier. Now, this girl followed me on Instagram. I don't know if she followed me on YouTube or nothing yet, but if she do, I hope she hear me out, you know what I'm saying? Or whoever it is, they don't know who it is, because I'm like, I don't know the damn girl name anyway. But point is, she follows my content. She see what I'm doing. She see how these dudes out here, you know, trying hard to get these kids. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she looks good, you know, as a woman and stuff like that. But then too, it's like she want her daughter to look as you know, sexy and fucking try to like dress in ways that a little girl shouldn't be dressing. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw it on her Instagram posts the other day. Like the little baby had on tall ass boots, like short jeans on, and almost like a cropped black shirt, dressed like how her mama was. And doing like a little hip pose and stuff like that. See, that's the stuff out there I feel like we should not be pushing for our kids to be doing. Because you got these little sick ass bastards out there that's gonna be looking. And then that's how these little kids get snatched the fuck up, bro. You know what I mean? It's sad to say that, you know, you can't let your kids dress in certain ways. But I mean, when it comes down to it, why should a little girl be dressing scantily? You know? She shouldn't be dressing like that. Hell, a girl period, shouldn't be dressing no kind of way until she can buy her own goddamn clothes, if you ask me. But I just say that to stress to like some parents with, you know, daughters and stuff, man. We should be managing how they dress. You know, they may not be dressed in certain ways. They try to put themselves out there like that, but you cannot dictate how these other sick ass people out there is gonna be looking at them. Well, that's just what I want to say about that, man. You know, I'm not trying to be nobody trying to tell someone how to raise their kids, you know, but, you know, people be steadily all the time asking me for like tips and shit, like how to keep their kids safe. And that's one of the ways. Yeah, exactly. I mean, not you don't want to lock the kids in a box or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Just just don't dress them up like that. You know what I'm saying? Certain ways. And then a lot of parents, they done been through certain shit before to where, they almost became victims or they have been victims. So they should know how to protect them, their kids a little bit more than some who haven't been through it. You know what I'm saying? But with all this information going around online now, all these people catching predators, I think the parents, bro, just need to start getting more hardcore on this shit. Like, nope, you can't wear that. You shouldn't wear that because this, and that, and that. You know, just drilling it into their heads, letting them understand, man. Like, you may not be trying to cause no harm. You might just want that attention, somebody to look at you, whistle at you, or whatever. But that shit can go way further than that when you least expecting it. You done got snatched up. You done got promised a couple $100 just to go meet up, hang out somewhere, and then you don't end up going home. You getting beat up, you getting drugged all the time. Now you too weak to go do anything except lay there in the bed. Like, I'm just, man, that's how a lot of these little young kids end up missing, bro. This is how they come up missing. You're right, Barbie, they have to be more vigilant. A lot of parents, they just be like, you know what, my kid gonna tell me. If anything like that was happening to my kid, they gonna tell me. I don't need to be worried about nothing. Yeah, right. That's the time where shit will happen. It's just all about just trying to be more safer, just being in the kids' lives, man. And then that way you won't have to worry about your kids looking for attention elsewhere. At least they getting it from you. Even though it may not be the same kind like they get from their friends at school, but at least those are school friends versus somebody online that's a grown up trying to talk and promise them shit. Well, I mean, just because you got 4 boys don't mean nothing now. Because you see what it is. They out here trying to get little boys too now. They are also trying to get little boys. So the safety goes all around, all kids, bro. I mean, look at the WAP girls. They was even using like handicapped kids, and people were still trying to meet them, even while they was handicapped. That's crazy. And so they gave me an idea. So me and Ashley, we're gonna take some pictures in a wheelchair and put those on another kind of profile and see what kind of motherfuckers we attract. Trying to get somebody in a motherfucking wheelchair. I mean, yeah, you say like, kids want to do it, they're going to do it regardless. But that's why I say to be more in your kids' lives. Because if you've been in your kids' lives, where they going to hide it if you checking their shit? You know what I'm saying? Doing random checks and shit like that, bro, they going to be scared. They just going to be like, man, I ain't going to take that chance, bro. Because I know my mama or daddy, somebody going to end up checking my shit one of these days when I'm least expecting it. It's all about being random. You feel me? I mean, school uniforms, I didn't like it, but then again, too, it kept some kids from coming to school with all that gang shit on. Try to keep some girls from coming to school dressing too fucking, like prostitute looking motherfuckers and shit. It deterred some shit, but I think it was still, the way schools get down, period, is almost like prison. The bells and the sitting down and the lines and, eating together and all that bullshit. So, But as far as like the uniforms, I think that it was kind of a good thing in a positive way. It was just, more like motherfuckers like me, like, man, I ain't gonna wear no gang clothes, but damn, I wanna wear my good clothes. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they need structure, bro. I mean, that's how, you gotta raise them up. That's part of raising the kids is building structure for their ass, bro. If you just let them run amok and do what they want to do, this ain't no big daddy shit where you let the little baby decide what the fuck he want to do, what he want to wear, eat. No, that shit, no, that's just for the movies. But you gotta build some kind of structure for your kids, bro. I mean, unless you just gonna end up with, a Johnny Buns and a Ray Ray out there with the junker car. I don't know if you want one of those kind of kids or not, but that's what you will end up with. Y'all crazy as fuck. But all right, folks, man, gonna go ahead and end this live. I made it to my destination. About to go ahead and pass the fuck out. Appreciate y'all being on this walk with me. I don't know for sure, but maybe later on do another quick live or something like that. But I didn't know. But till next time, folks.